A 6'6" monster of a point guard with a 6', 11.5" wingspan, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the future of the NBA. SGA has played 5 seasons for the Thunder and Clippers. He has averaged 21.1 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 4.5 assists in 311 regular season games. He was selected to play in his first All-Star game in 2023. However, in many ways, he's the opposite of the modern NBA All-Star. He's not crazy athletic or using a flashy handle to set up a deep three. He prefers driving and shooting from the mid-range in an era dominated by threes. SGA's professional career to this point has been a testament of hard work and consistency. But how did SGA rise to the All-Star caliber player he is today? It all began in the 6. Shai was born in Toronto to Vaughn Alexander and Charmaine Gilgeous, a former Antigua and Barbuda track star who ran the 400 meters in the 1992 Olympic Games. SGA got a taste for the NBA watching the Toronto Raptors growing up and playing with his dad on a garage-mounted net in the family driveway. At the age of 10, he joined a local program called Upplay Canada. There, at age 13, he began his apprenticeship in the most important aspect of what defines him as a player today, the ball screen. Quote, "I worked on that for countless hours. That's where the base of my game is," says SGA. Eventually, he knew he had to leave Canada for his basketball dreams to become a reality. So at age 16, he left Ontario in search of a place that would increase his exposure to college coaches. He would settle at Hamilton Heights Christian Academy in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and he convinced his cousin Nickel Alexander Walker to come with him. SGA and Alexander Walker would play basketball together nonstop, all while sharpening their skills. Fast forward to college, Shai got an offer to Florida in 2015, but Kentucky was his dream school. Kentucky's legendary coach John Calipari had coached a number of Canadian-born NBA players, most recently Trey Lyles and Jamal Murray. Shai hoped Kentucky would better prepare him for the NBA. In October 2016, his dream came true his senior year, and SGA received an offer from the Wildcats. When he arrived in Kentucky, Shai was part of the 2017 recruiting class that included 6 5-star prospects, but SGA came in as a 4-star recruit, tabbed by ESPN as the 35th best player in the top 100. As a school known to send elite guards to the NBA, Calipari knew they had something special early in Shai, a relentless hard worker with a strong desire to be the best. They had to figure out how to use him though, because SGA's game had a unique style and pace. Calipari said, quote, "He can play fast, but his mind never plays fast. Some guys have a burst and then their mind is moving 1,000 miles an hour. Not his. He'd have a burst and be able to read and see and make plays late, which are the hardest ones to guard." In that lone year in Kentucky, Shai elevated his game to new heights, highlighted by an SEC Tournament MVP award for averages of 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 6.7 assists on 55.3% shooting and a couple of NCAA tournament wins. As the college season came to a close, his draft stock shot up from the low 20s to the lottery. With hard work and consistency, Shai was ready for the pros.
With the 11th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Shai Gilgeous-Alexander from Hamilton, Canada, and the University of Kentucky.
He was the biggest guard in his class. The Charlotte Hornets selected him with the number 11 pick, but then immediately traded him to the Clippers. He took over a starting job in the 10th game of his rookie season and never turned back, earning key minutes for a team that won 48 games and gave a star-studded Warriors team a tough first-round series in the playoffs. He was a complimentary player in Los Angeles in every sense, finishing 9th on the team in usage rate, 7 in minutes, and 6th in scoring. He would start 73 games as a rookie for a playoff team, only to be traded again, this time to the Oklahoma City Thunder, as part of a massive package for Paul George. Shai's first game with the Thunder featured a career-high 26 points. He followed it up with 28 points in his second game. It looked like he was hitting the ground running with his development. SGA went from averaging 10.8 points as a rookie to 21 points per game for the Thunder in his second season. He's done it by raising his usage rate while improving his shooting efficiency and lowering his turnover rate. He's taking the things he was already good at and getting even better at them. Chris Paul, one of the best point guards of the decade, talked about how good SGA is.
It's been really cool playing with Shai. Like the way Shai uses his off hand is crazy. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of plays, like we'll be in a timeout and I'll be like, "Look, Shai, when I used to go by people, this is the play that I would run. So now we're gonna run it for you." You know what I mean? So his ability to get to the rim and his ability to draw fouls and all that. It's been cool to see.
Shai attacks in offbeat rhythms that defenders aren't accustomed to. He's also strong and flexible, able to get low to the ground with his dribble to gain leverage on opposing defenders. He never lets anyone else dictate the tempo. With the addition of a young 7-foot shooter in Chet Holmgren, SGA and the Thunder are looking scary. Shai has become the NBA's most frequent driver and scores a ton of points from inside the arc. Combine that with Chet's shooting and shot blocking, there's a duo that will be impossible to guard. Over the course of his 5 years in the league, SGA went from a 4-star prospect to an NBA Allstar. But while that's no easy feat in the NBA, Shai made it look that way. His relentless work ethic is rare and is one of the main reasons we've seen improvement. Do you think SGA is underrated or overrated? Would love your thoughts in the comments. I would love if you could leave a like on this video. Thank you for watching and have an amazing day.